Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I have created this little printable because I've been having fun at the end of the year just getting some unfinished projects done and things that I've wanted to get around to all year that I haven't got around to. I'm finally getting them done, and I was just really enjoying ticking these things off mentally, and I thought, why not put them down as an actual physical list, because I am a list maker. I love ticking things off lists. So if I get the chance to make a list, I will make one. So I already had one mentally sort of in my mind, but I love now that I can use this to tick these off. So I am going to share about what I've done so far, and you might like to join me in ticking off some things maybe on my list or creating your own list. So, and I've got some little examples here of what I've been doing. December is always a very, very productive time of year for me. It's probably the most productive time because I just feel like I need to get everything done before the year ends, that kind of thing. And I'm a person who loves deadlines, so I find them very, very motivating, and they spur me to action. They always have my whole life, school and uni assignments and homework deadlines were wonderful for me. So I feel like the deadline of the end of the year, that makes me just produce more and do more. So I have finished a journal. I had these ones sitting around for quite a while, these two vintage French journals, and I was stalling, and then finally I'm like, come on, it's the end of the year, let's get them done. So I finally finished those. They were at the stage of all the covers were done and all the pages had been prepared, but I just hadn't put them finally together and bound them yet. So got those done, and I had some other journals as well, but some of them have already sold, so I can't share those ones with you. These ones here were in a different state of the process. Like, these ones were pretty much ready to just be bound. These ones I had collected all the pieces for them, and I'd been collecting for a few months, and so I was just looking around at my basket, and one of these ones about empty a basket, I could kind of tick that one off because that's how I stored all the pieces for this journal project. And finally I was like, oh, I've been keeping those pieces for months now, let's finally turn them into journals. So I finally made the covers for them, found all the pages for them, and then added all of the ephemera that I'd collected for them. And so I love these ones. They are brilliant. I'm glad to have done those this year, so that I free up one of my baskets and drawers. I don't think I'll completely tick that one off though, just because I have other things in that basket as well that I kept all those ephemera pieces in my tag basket, so I'm not going to be using my tag basket for this year. I want to have lots and lots of tags on hand for future journals. I made a bag journal using up bags, so that's one thing I like to do at the end of every year, so I can tick that one off. And now my drawer that had all my bags in it is almost empty, so there's another one where I could almost tick off this one, because now I could actually close it again, and now I won't tick it off completely because I also keep my tissue paper in that same bag drawer. And then I have been finishing journal pages. So this one here is my Daphne's Diary list journal, and I have been finishing off some of the pages in here. Finish a journal could be, actually I have a maker journal too, so that one was the maker journal for these ones, to finish making these journals. And this finish a journal actually means for me finish my personal journals, the ones that I've been journaling in. So my aim by the end of the year is to finish this Daphne's Diary list journal, as well as the Beyond Blue journal. So I've been filling in some more pages in that one. And then, so I can't quite tick off that yet, even though I have it there, but I will achieve that by the end of the year. This one is more, I know I'm not going to finish the journal by the end of the year because there's a lot of pages in here to go, but there are some pages that I have left blank that I know I want to add writing to. So I know I want to fill those in before the end of the year, because if I leave it too long, I'll forget what I wanted to write. So that's something I want to do, finish journal pages in this journal in particular. Use up a sticker sheet. So I'm going through all my supplies, I'm decluttering and reorganizing, and as I do that, that helps me to finish those projects and use up those things and empty drawers. And I have been using up this sticker sheet here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over here I've been using these stickers. So I used up a couple sticker sheets. I think I used up 3 sticker sheets actually, and just using them to decorate my Daphne's Diary planner. So that's fun, because I often forget what stickers I even have because I never look in there. So once a year, if I can just at the end of the year go through all my stickers, then that can refresh my memory, and I can either part with some of them, or I can use them, or just remember what I have. So I'm going to tick off use up a sticker sheet. Oh, I should mention this printable is available for those who want to be part of my Willow mail list. So I've recently just started one. I announced this idea last year, seeing if people would like to be part of an email list, and I never got around to starting one. So I finally, now with the printables that I can send out with it, have started it, and that's been really fun. So if you would like this printable, feel free to email me. In the subject line, just put Willow Mail, and that's where you'll get my printables that I have, just fun ones like this. And discounts and announcements, and you'll be the first to know about things that are happening, maybe some book updates and some Keanu photos of my black cat. So yeah, Willow Mail. Not sure how often I will send stuff, with my track record, having not sent a single thing this whole year, except for finally the printable, and now I've got this one, and then I do have another printable for January for the monthly summary sheets, which is really cool. Anyway, coming back to this, so I have been making tags throughout the end of this year, so I could definitely tick that one off, but I do want to make more, but might not get round to doing more by the end of this year, but that will be ongoing. Use up a printable. So I have been doing that. Either I have been cutting it up and journaling with it. I've been doing that quite a bit in my list journal, and I've also been parting with it, donating some of my printables to the Beyond Blue fundraiser, or just sending them out in some mail. So this one here, send an RAK, which stands for Random Act of Kindness, also known sort of like as a happy mail. So I am sending a happy mail before this year ends, and then I've just got some other kind of random ones. So for me, I find these fun, having a list. So creative fun, it all kind of ties in. Hang up that picture. So for me, that means one of my gallery strings of lights has fallen, and so I have photos attached to that string of lights, and so I need to hang that up. So I want to do that before the end of the year. Read that book, and I've already kind of started that. I am reading a couple of books at the moment that were on my list for quite a while, so I'm glad to finally start that. Watch that movie. Finally starting to watch some movies that I've wanted to watch for a while as well. Call that friend. I did that just yesterday, and I called to meet with a friend, so we're going to set a time and do that, make that appointment. So I've got to get Keanu to see the vet for his vaccination and things, check up and all that. So I'm not sure if that will get done this year, because now it's getting right to the end of Christmas, so maybe, but January I aim to do that. So even if I make the appointment and book it for January, I want to do that. Send a thank you, whether it's by email or a card, or verbally. I think that's just nice to do. Find your 2024 word. This kind of ties in with the intentions course that I'll be running next year in January. I always like around December to think about my word for next year. And then treat yourself with something from your wish list, of course, because December, Christmas, every year for me, I buy myself a Christmas present, and it's a chance for me to get something from my wish list. So end of year creative fun, just something new that I thought I would throw in there if anyone else wants to join me in doing these things. But like I said, maybe you don't like lists, or maybe these aren't fun things for you. So maybe you want to just set like a few things that you would love to do before the end of the year. Spend more time with family, or I don't know what it might be for you. Spend more time in rest for self-care. You might want to do a self-care list. And your season of December might be more about finding more rest in your days. For me, December is about finding as much time to be as productive as possible before my rest comes in January. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this fun video. Let me know if you are going to do any of these things. And I will see you guys. Oh, hang on, one more thing. I just noticed this one. Make a journal cover. I skipped that one. So this is another one of those ones where I have just kept, I hoard some things, intending to do things with them. And finally I'm like, okay, well, I've had this for like years now. It's my favorite paper. I love it. I love it so much. And I just ended up making a journal cover with it. And on the inside I used one of my printables from the wallpaper ledger kit that is available on my Patreon, and I just love how sweet it is. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, so I don't think I'll add any pages at this stage yet, but at least I've finally done something with this paper that I've been hoarding forever, and I've made myself a little journal cover with it. So that is exciting. Make yourself something. Maybe add something onto this. Make yourself something. So yeah, I'm finding it really fun going through this, and like I said, email me if you would like this printable. Just put Willow Mail in the subject line. Hope you have much creative fun to end out this year, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in the month of November. If you would like to become a patron and get access to my journal making series videos and other videos and printables and every single digital kit from my Etsy, you can click the Patreon link down below in the description box to join that. If you would like to become a YouTube member where you get access to extra videos and member requested videos right here on YouTube, not over on my Patreon website, then there is a join button you can click below this video but above the description box. And if you're looking for some journaling inspiration or something to kickstart your journaling, I also have a whole bunch of journaling courses, including the Intentional Life course that I run all year long for anyone who would like to join. So the information is down below for that in the description box as well. And those are all different ways that you can support what I do here over on YouTube and with Willow Bound Journals.